Have you ever pondered your boundaries? Have you asked yourself, what could I achieve if I never set limits? These questions lie at the heart of self-improvement. They challenge us to stretch beyond our comfort zones, to push past the barriers we've erected either consciously or unconsciously. Imagine a world where you're not confined by self-imposed constraints. Visualize what you could become, what you could accomplish. Today we're going to dive into a story that perfectly depicts the power of never limiting oneself. Meet John. John was an ordinary man, living an ordinary life, but he had an extraordinary dream. John was just like anyone else, clocking in and out of a 9-to-5 job, living in a small town, and dreaming of a life bigger than the one he was leading. Despite his ordinary circumstances, John had an extraordinary dream. He wanted to climb the highest peaks, explore the deepest oceans, and reach for the stars, quite literally. But these dreams were not just fleeting thoughts or whimsical fantasies. John was determined to turn them into reality. He started small, setting himself challenges that seemed ambitious for a man of his humble background, but achievable. He began with learning to swim, then he moved on to trekking, and eventually, he started training for mountain climbing. Each step of the way, he faced obstacles that would have deterred many, but not John. He was steadfast, resilient, and unwavering in his pursuit. There were moments of self-doubt and fear, of course, but John never allowed these feelings to hold him back. Instead, he used them as fuel to push himself further. He defied his limitations, stretched his boundaries, and achieved what seemed impossible. Today, John has scaled some of the highest peaks in the world, dived into the deepest seas, and even traveled to space. John's story is a testament to the power of not limiting oneself. It's about reaching for the stars, even when they seem out of reach. John's story is inspiring, but the question remains, what about you? Take a moment, reflect on your journey. Think about the chains you've bound around your potential, the limitations you've set for yourself. Are they truly your boundaries, or are they self-imposed constraints born out of fear or doubt? What could you achieve if you dared to break free from these chains? Imagine your life without these limits. Picture the heights you could reach, the goals you could conquer, the dreams you could realize. It's not about being the best in the world, it's about being the best version of you. It's about waking up each day with the hunger to improve, to grow, to transform. This is your call to action. It's time to step out of your comfort zone and step into the vast expanse of possibilities that life has to offer. Dare to dream. Dare to push yourself. Never limit yourself because the sky is not your limit. It's your starting point. Go on, step into your greatness. Please like, share, and subscribe.